It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Wade Miley will be on the mound for the Stros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Soft grounder left side. Throw to first is in time for the first down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mike Fiers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him
the Astros, the center fielder, Joe.
Here comes the first pitch.
Springer.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's
play ball.
the 1-0 ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Simeon, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, they have very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Oh, and 1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bregman is unlike. Many of today's hitters, in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter. Base from a pitcher's standpoint. Fires is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Olsen is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third.
So bases. Empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Line drive to center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now in the box, Chris Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Ah, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes this the other way to right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Here's Jurickson Profar. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. First hit in the ball game. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Ball 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for the
Here's
Astros,
Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Correa.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing.
The first baseman, Yuli.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Bottom of the second here with no score. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tony Kemp will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's the 2-2. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Astros. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Nick Hundley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Not close, it's 2-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Chad Pinder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Chapman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fastball just inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 to him now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Olson, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jersey.
Number 2.
He's set. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts. So digging in now, Josh Reddick.
For the Astros, the right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Reddick.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The breaking ball there had him frozen. Strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. And he got him. Here's
Now
George
batting.
Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Piscotty's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Check swing grounder to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
The second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Now batting, Jose Altuve. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he's back in standing. From the stretch. Pitch is popped up. And no one will get this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Bregman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Semien's there. Profar for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Striding in, Yuli Gurriel, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike two. Line, but speared on a hop. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball one to start the at-bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chad.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
In the dirt, right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. A's go. Next will be the designated hitter, Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Tony.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pinder moves over. One down. At the plate, Josh Reddick hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Reddick, a native of Georgia. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now batting.
So two are gone for the Astros in the fifth, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
That ball's foul.
Fires is ready. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belted high and deep into right center. Piscotty racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. One left for Houston. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in for Oakland, Chris Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A ball and no strikes. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Astros.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Correa.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Michael Brantley. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic and played a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is on the ground over to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off for
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Standing in, Jurickson Profar. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Piscotty rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and the A's have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's
number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Roberto Ozuna comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Roberto Ozuna.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. It's there, and he's out. And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The designated hitter, Tony Kemp.
And he pops it up. Semien over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle. Simeon's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chad Pinder. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. No balls and 1 strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Hit back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
This is lifted out to left. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again. Matt Olson, his career history with Roberto Ozuna. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 16.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I know we got a swing. Miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Alex Bregman waits on deck. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Show Track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's had some success. 5 for 11. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a liner. But this one lands in the bullpen area. A foul ball. Hendricks, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Count even at 2-2. Bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 and that last pitch on 2-2. What
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down. Here's Chris Davis now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
0-2 once more. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning.
Carlos Correa.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Swing and a liner. And that's the first out.
Now that
stepping up now, Michael Brantley. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 2 for 4. Bullet back up the middle. Laureano is there, and he'll make the... Digging in, Marcus Semien. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Ready with another 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Striding in once again, Ramon Laureano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ryan Buchter comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Now here it comes. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And that's up and in for ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
2-1 the count. Hit sharply toward the right side. Piscotty back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here's the first pitch, and a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Taken in by Simeon. And an underhanded throw is in time. Ready once again, Matt Chapman. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Brantley going back, and they have taken the lead.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Matt Olson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show. Chris Davinsky, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Chris Davinsky.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 balls and no strikes.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman.
A ball and no strikes.
Profar.
Olson stands at second with 2 gone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A's have. Blake Trinan takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Number 39.
Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Two pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces,
now
everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Here he comes on 2-0. And there's ball 3.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Standing in, Michael Brantley. They'll be looking for something that can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Right to him. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Ryan Buchter is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark. Heidi Watt of our crew.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.